Alright everyone, this is video number 3 on how to set machines up in order for proper printing. What we're doing here is we're setting up a printer to print to the name of the device instead of printing to the IP of the device. Just quick rundown, we always want to print to the name of the device if the device is set up on DHCP, dynamic IP settings where the IP address can and will change at some point. If you set up the printer ports to print to that static IP, like this one is set to 1.113, if that IP changes and that port is set up incorrectly, then you're going to have a problem on your hands because you're going to not be able to print. So what we're going to do is we're going to look in our control panel. Bring this over here. So underneath our control panel, we will look at our devices and printers. And then once our devices and printers boots up. Alright, so what we can do here is I've already got some of these set up myself, just printing all over the place, whether some of these are printing from a server, some of these are printing direct local printing. So we have a couple of different things going on inside here. So we can look inside the properties window for this machine. This is our mailing sales room area. We can see how this machine is set up as a static IP of 223. So I can print to that IP address. However, some of these other settings inside here, see like these other ports that I have set up are printing to the name. So what we got going on here, what we'll do is we can say add a printer. We'll just tell that printer it was not listed. So we're going to add a local printer to the network. We're going to give it a next. Let's go ahead and just create a new port. We're looking for standard TCP IP. Now, inside here is where we put in the name of the device that we set up. This just happens to be the name that I set up inside the SMB settings of the machine. So now I say next. Now I've already installed the Toshiba driver for this machine, so this is not what this is for. This is just purely looking at this. Just need to test for now, so I know which one to get rid of. So this is just showing you the difference in IP ports. So just say next. Let's go ahead and say finish. Alright, now, so we're going to have the test machine we just put in here. We can look at our printer properties, go to ports, and see how now we're printing to the name of the port. That's all there is to it. So in doing so, we will be printing to the name of the machine. That is a unique name, the unique identifier. So that way, if that IP address of the machine changes because it's on DHCP, it will no longer be an issue for you. Now going back a step, let's just take this guy, let's remove him. Now we could do the exact same. We're going to add that local printer. Let's create a new port, a standard TCP IP port, just the same as the other. Go to next, and this is where you would put in the IP of the machine if the IP was a static IP. So there's the two differences on setting up those ports. I appreciate you watching.